For a lot of you don't know me, my name is Maria Elena Sandoval. I'm a Ramirez, but I'm one of many nieces that my uncle loved to pieces. Emilio Orlando Lujan was born on April 29, 1937, in the Coyote Canyon Mountains, 13 miles from Mora, Nuevo Mexico. Then the family moved to Pueblo, Colorado in 1944. Soon after that, the family moved to Alamosa, which made this their permanent home. Emilio was the third oldest of 8 children from parents Emilio and Carolina Lujan. Emilio was the last of his surviving siblings, having been preceded in death by both parents, his sisters Helen, Mary, his brothers Johnny, Tommy, Mike, Joe, and Charlie. Emilio is survived by his loving and wonderful wife, Pat, daughters Carol Lujan Osborne and her husband David, Shannon Lujan and Mark Jones, Tisha Lujan Martin and Mike Martin, grandchildren Taylor Strange and Brittany, Austin Trujillo, Randy Martin and Eric, Aaron Martin and Amanda, and Kristen Osborne Hussman and Tyler. Emilio lost his beloved mother in 1955. The world changed for Emilio and his siblings with this unimaginable loss. Emilio had a special relationship with his mother, who he missed terribly. Emilio graduated from Alamosa High School. Soon after, he joined the Colorado Air National Guard. Emilio went to Fort Benning, Georgia for boot camp. He honorably served in the Army National Guard for 14 years. Emilio was very proud to serve as an Air AOR Defense Thank you. During this time is when he met and married his love, Patricia Gallardo, from Manassas, Colorado. Who would have thought an innocent swim at Jones Splashland would land up being 62 years of marriage? That's an accomplishment for anybody. Emilio and Pat had 3 beautiful children, all girls, and Emilio was very proud to say that. He had all girls. He was a girl daddy. Emilio raised all his girls in Alamosa with a short stint in Sholo, Arizona. The eldest daughter, Carol, was born in 1961. 2 months premature, and as he always proudly said, she fit in a shoebox. Followed by Shannon, and then Tisha, the baby. Very, very spoiled. The girls all remained in Alamosa. They called it their home, a safe and happy place with many memories of the past. Pat and the girls and grandchildren defined his joy for life. There's nothing he wouldn't do for his girls. Absolutely nothing. In 1968, Emilio and Pat purchased a brand new Plymouth GTX, vroom, vroom, here in Alamosa. Little did they know at that time Emilio would have this treasure for the rest of his days. This beautiful classic helped them raise 3 daughters, several grandkids, and was shared with many friends. The special heirloom is an important part of Emilio's legacy and traveled from Colorado to Arizona, California, and New Mexico. Emilio's GTX are 2 words that will live on for generations. For many years, Emilio worked for Mr. Hank Wieskamp. Never forget the Mr. Caring for his horses and a vital bloodline of horses. Emilio also worked and managed the Alamosa Cal Gas that later became AmeriGas for no less than 31 years. Emilio loved to engage with his customers from San Luis to Center and Taos, New Mexico. Superior service was important to Emilio, and a trait he expected his team to maintain daily. Emilio believed hard, honest work and depended upon yourself to make your way. After retiring from AmeriGas, Emilio built a shop that became his refuge. This is a place he could go each day to build things, feed the birds, cut the grass, acres on his little small lawn tractor. He loved his shop, and his larger-than-life presence will be missed. Emilio enjoyed time with family both near and far. Emilio lived to fish with his brothers, watch wildlife, participate in car shows and rides with his bride Pat, throughout the valley. Emilio loved Alamosa and couldn't imagine hanging his hat anywhere else. Emilio enjoyed the television show Everyone Loves Raymond, and he probably saw every episode. I think it was because he liked Raymond's dad, and you know how ornery Raymond's dad is. That's my uncle. Emilio was a man grateful for everything he had. He knew the hard work required it to earn it. Emilio Orlando Lujan passed away at home surrounded by his daughters and loving wife Pat on Wednesday, April 5th, 2023. Emilio was a son, brother, husband, dad, grandfather, uncle, nephew, cousin, friend, and he will be dearly missed. I want to take this time to thank my Aunt Pat for the love and devotion that she showed to my Uncle Mealy for so many years. Thank you, Aunt Pat, I love you. You will be missed, Emilio Orlando Lujan. Your nephews and nieces love you to pieces. Thank you.